Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm going to be talking about how I got into University of Miami for graduate school. So my Master's of Science in Media Management. I have been getting some questions about just the process and my experience, although I haven't really started, so I can't answer too much of that, but just kind of like the process. And yeah, so stay tuned and let's get into this. So as some of you may know, I recently graduated from FIU, Florida International University, and I got my bachelor's in digital communication and media. And I also studied marketing. I got a minor and a concentration in it. So yeah, I decided to continue grad school. That was always something that I really did want to do anyway, so I just immediately started applying, getting information. So I wanted to stay here in Miami, so I applied for the MBA at FIU again, and I also applied for the MBA at UM, and I really just wanted to do like an MBA because I wanted to get the MBA title, and of course I really wanted to get into UM for two reasons. One being that I just really wanted to get to that school because it's very well known for their business, and then also because I really wanted to get like a new experience at UM. I had already been at FIU for like about 4 years, so I did get accepted to the FIU Professional MBA. So that's for people that have a little bit more working experience, and that I remember I did the interview. Like the process was like the whole like online application, and then I had an interview, and just like a few days after that they contacted me and they said that I got accepted, and I was really happy. And then the UM MBA, it was for me, it was like also like I had to do the online application, and the online application takes a while because there's a lot of information that you need to get, but also for me because there are a few essays. The UM one, I think there was more than the FIU one. I think the FIU was like 2 essays and the UM was like 3 or something. And I personally took a long time because I wanted to make those essays like perfect. So I mean, I would sit down and start them, and then the next day I would go back and add a little bit more, and then the next day add a little bit more. And I didn't want to do it like all just like in one. Like I just wanted to like have my time and see that everything was like smooth and everything and flowing. So I did that, and then I also had it reviewed by a mentor that I have, and she kind of just like reviewed it, and I made some changes. And yeah, once that was all finished, I submitted my application, and I did have an interview for the UM one as well, and that one took a little bit more time. That took like a few weeks, almost a little bit over a month actually, and then they got back to me, and I actually did not get into the MBA at UM. So yeah, I was a little bit like bummed out, but I know that getting into UM is a little bit harder. So I wasn't necessarily expecting anything. I was kind of just like seeing what would happen. And also I wasn't like super upset because I actually did get the news that I got accepted for the master's program, for the Master's of Science at UM. And it was not for the MBA, it was actually for media management, which is what I will be doing. And so I was super excited when I saw that. But then I had to make the decision of doing the MBA at FIU or doing the Master's of Science at UM. So basically, if you really want to get into like the media field, but you want to do more of like a business job in it, this is a really great program, because what's very interesting, and I think some people may not know about this opportunity available, is that it's basically a partnership between the School of Communication and the School of Business at UM. So that's kind of cool. You kind of get kind of like the best of both worlds, which is ultimately what I started thinking about when I was making a decision on whether to pursue the MBA degree or the Master of Science degree. And I just thought this would be a better fit for me. Although I really wanted to do the MBA, this program itself, like I said, I do get courses from the MBA curriculum while also getting communication courses in as well. So I just felt like it was such a very unique opportunity really, and it just fit very great for my experience and all that. So yeah, I decided to go for that. And basically for the application, I had to submit an essay, explaining like why that program, like why me. And since I already kind of had written them for the other MBA applications, I kind of just tweaked it a little bit and submitted it for that one. And then I also needed some recommendations, of course, and you know, my resume. I think that was it. I don't remember what else. It was fairly simple compared to the other ones, like the MBA programs. I did need to send my GRE score, so I did the GRE at home and then I submitted scores. So some advice, specifically like the GRE, I know that's like a big concern. My GRE scores were not really that great. I feel like they were actually like below average. So that was something that I was like really concerned about when I sent those. I remember I was like, oh my gosh, like what are they gonna think? Like, is this like an automatic no? So I was really worried about that. But something that I will tell you if you're struggling with that or nervous is kind of just like work to your strengths. Like I was really worried I didn't do that great on the GRE, but I do feel that I had a lot of like previous experience like with internships and stuff, so I really feel like that helped me a lot. You know, during my undergrad I did like a couple little like 3 or 4 internships and I put down my resume. I really do feel that they helped me a lot, and of course, you know, that's something that they look for when they review your application. So if maybe your strength is not your testing scores, you know, maybe you have experience, really talk about that and, you know, make sure to really put that forward so they can see that. So yeah, I think that my experience really helped me a lot. And then of course, you know, your transcripts are something that they're going to see as well. I did have a little bit of trouble during my undergrad with some grades and stuff, so I was also worried about that. But like I said, I really think that, you know, just play with your advantages, see what's gonna be best for you. Of course, you have to submit all that like I did, but I also really just made sure to highlight my strengths. And yeah, so I'm super happy that I will be attending UM for my master's this fall. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comments below. I can't wait to share with you guys more of my upcoming experiences there. And yeah, so please subscribe for more videos in the future that I will be making. Also, make sure to check out my blog, vogueonmymind.com. I will be linking it down below. And you know, basically I just write about lifestyle stuff, beauty, fashion, travel, all of that good stuff. So if you guys want a little bit more of that content, and make sure to follow me on Instagram as well. So I will see you guys in my next video. Love you, bye.